Alright, hey everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how you can actually find your old Xbox DVR Halo 5 clips, and you can hopefully use this technique to find the actual game files and save it to your theater mode so you can capture angles for that actual clip. So you don't have to recreate angles for every clip if this technique works for you. I found it was hit or miss on if Xbox itself saved that exact game file, but funny enough I could go back all the way to 2018 and it saved some of them, and then some of them in 2018 or in 2020 it didn't save. So as you know, it's been revealed in Xander's trailer that I'm creating the Frosty montage, or Frosty's Halo 5 montage, with Xander. This is his non-tournament footage, but like actually in-game or in ranked matchmaking tournament footage, I should say. And I use this technique to actually get angles from clips from 2019, 2018, and 2020. And I'll show you exactly how I did it. It only worked on like 3 or 4 clips out of all his clips. But I mean, it's worth a shot if you can actually get the angles in the actual, I keep saying actually and actual, I hate that. Moving my hands weird. But it saves you a lot of time, and basically, I mean, it's not fun to recreate angles. I hate it. It takes a lot of the fun out of making a montage. But when you have the theater mode like you did in Halo 3 and Halo 4 and Halo Reach, it's a lot more fun to jump in and get the angles around the stuff. So I rambled enough, but I'll dive into on the computer here how you can actually find angles or find your theater work for old DVR clips you saved before. And try this out with yours. Make sure you know your gamer tag and you haven't changed it, but try it out and see if you can actually save some old angles for clips you saved a long time ago. Alright, so I'm going to use a clip from Frosty as an example. So basically Frosty just sent me a bunch of his Xbox DVR clips, so just the individual clip. He didn't have any of these saved, like he didn't save the theater mode of that actual game. And I went through a lot of them, and some of them here I actually got the full angles for. So for some reason it's not letting me zoom in. Screw you, Premiere. I had that keybind on my mouse, I should zoom in. Why are you doing this to me in front of my friends? But either way, I'm not going to play with the audio, and this is very rough. You can see I just started syncing this part of the montage, so spoilers on this. But you can see I actually have exact angles for it. It's probably going to lag as I'm playing in Premiere. So I didn't recreate these angles. I actually went into the game and got the angles. You can see he snipes this guy. Then as he snipes this guy, another guy spawns in. Different angle of it, and he jumps out. And another proof of it is it cuts from his real gameplay to without a HUD version of it. I'll kind of play it here. What's nice is he also saved his Twitch clip of it, so I can combine them all. But that's just proof I actually have the real footage of this, because I mean this part would be hard to fake. I mean it's a little off. Going 30 FPS probably to 60, but I actually have the real angles for this, so I want to show you how I did that. So first of all, it doesn't matter, I have these names, so this one's 1080p 31, but I guess that doesn't really matter for this. But we're going to take information from the clip first. So to find this clip, first we're going to see that he is playing obviously on Coliseum. He is on the red team. It is capture the flag, and blue is up 1. So just remember, he's red on Coliseum, capture the flag. So now I'm going to go. So what you do here is you can go Xbox DVR. Actually, sorry, go back to the clip. And when he gets a kill, you can tell it's so frosty. That's the gamer tag that he has. I don't know if you can see that easy, but it says it's so frosty. So that's the one. Now if I go here, I'm already looking at it, but if I just go to the Xbox DVR, or gamerdvr.com it is. If I go, oh, I just hit my mic. It's so frosty. I should be able to find it's so frosty. Make sure I got the spelling right, and I go clips. So now remember, we're looking for, I already forgot, is he red team? Yeah, red team capture the flag on Coliseum. And this could be a long time ago here. So this one I can see he's red team on Coliseum, but they're up 1 and they should be down 1. So we're gonna keep looking here. These ones were filmed very recent, so I know it isn't that. But I'm just literally going to scroll through to find it. So this is, I can see Team Slayer, not capture the flag. This one here, he is red team, he is down 1, and he's on Coliseum. So I'm going to right click and open a new tab. And as I open this, I'm going to see if it is the exact clip. I think this is actually it. Oh, we got lucky. So fast. This is 100% the exact clip. So the reason I wanted to find the DVR, even though I have that clip already, is because I wanted to see the date. So now if I go back, we know that is this clip here, and it says recorded on November 16th, 2020. So like I said, I've also found videos in like 2018 from him for this montage. So it's worked on older clips and it's also failed on newer clips. It really just depends if Xbox saved this game. So in order to find out, remember that it's November 16th, 2020. One note is he might not have recorded this the day the clip happened. He could have went back and recorded this game clip 2 days after it happened. So just remember that. So we want to go to this date, November 16th, 2011, and look for a Coliseum game where he is on red team capture the flag. So what I'm going to do here is go to Halo Waypoint. I'm going to go games. I'm going to go Halo 5, and go game history. And you see that I'm signed in, so it's going to show game history players, and it says Hastings %20 edits, because that's my tag. So just remember the %20. I'm actually going to copy that. And I'm going to delete the Hastings part here and go it's paste it's 20, so paste is 20, Frosty. And this should work. If I hit enter, it should go to Frosty's clips. And I should see it's so Frosty's clips. So now what's nice, let me see if I can scroll all the way down. Is there a way to pick how many clips I can see at once? No, it doesn't look like it. So here are his recent games, and unfortunately for me, he plays a lot of games. I mean, he's a pro, so he has tons of games played. So first, I'm just going to go next page, just so it starts up a count up here. And it looks like we're going 10 clips at a time. If I kept going next, it'll literally take forever because I play so many games. You can see he's played so many games just a few days ago. So what I'm going to do, I believe where it says right here, see it says count, or right before count, it says the number 10, so start equal 10. Let's just change this number and play with it. So let's go to 100. I'm just adding a 0, hitting enter. And we moved back a chunk of days faster. So still nowhere near, we're not even in 2020. So let's actually go 1,000. We're going crazy with it here. And also, I forgot to say, we can change the search count. Instead of it's counting 10, let's have it count 50. So I changed the search count here, and it should show 50 clips instead of 10, which I think it did. But either way, we're just playing with the ULR here. So I'm still not in 2020, so let's change this to 1,000. Really, you have to just play around to find it. This is a lot faster typing in the numbers than going next. Let's go 1,500, and we're going to find it here. So we're in November. We just remember it needs to be the 16th because you can't record it the day before. So let's go forward one. Oh, so it has to be in here somewhere. So we're scrolling, looking for the 16th or the 17th. Oh, what? It's not there. I've been made to look a fool. Oh, I'm not supposed to go. I'm not supposed to go previous. I'm supposed to go the next way, right? Yeah. I'm screwing up the order somehow. How am I messing up this order? I jump from 12 to... Let's change this back to a 10 count. So yeah, I'm not familiar with this. I haven't done this in a little while. Now this back arrow is here again. So let's click this. Now I am just going to go one by one because that was annoying. So we're on the 17th. Still the 17th. So we're at the 16th. So remember, it was capture the flag on Coliseum and he was red. So none of these are those. This is Team Slayer. We're on the 15th now, so maybe perhaps he recorded it the day before. So this is blue team winning. So here's red team winning, capture the flag. Now it's not the 16th, it's the 15th. But the real question is... Alright, I'm just editing this video and I realized I made a mistake, so I think that is the actual clip. But if we remember when watching the gameplay, blue was up a flag, and that clip shows, or at least the game we found, shows that blue didn't get any flags. So that was the wrong clip there, I found the wrong one. But the concept still applies, I'll just have to keep searching to find the actual game history. Because we're going to have to actually watch this clip to see it, so... This button here, add to bookmarks. So this is very important because if I click this, it's going to say yes or no. This film no longer exists. So yeah, this one is gone. That means even if that was the clip, you cannot get it. You can't add it. It's important that I'm logged into my Xbox account here because this actually saves it right to my Halo 5 theater mode under bookmarks. So let's see, is there another one? Because I know I actually got those angles unless it deleted it afterward. So we're on the 12th, so it's probably too far away now, and it can't be this because we know blue was up by 1. So they might have even deleted it now, which is very unfortunate. Here's one where blue wins, and he was on red, so that doesn't help us. So I think this was the clip. which is very unfortunate that I've already recorded the angles for that and I have it saved, but now it's not letting me save this new one. That's annoying for the tutorial. But you're just gonna have to believe me because I actually have the game footage and I can go in and show you on Xbox that when I click, say, bookmark this film, see that one says bookmarked. That's what you want. So even though I know this isn't the game because it should be capture the flag, not Team Slayer, I've bookmarked this, and now when I go into my Xbox or Xbox One, I go into theater mode, and then underneath the bookmark section, it'll have these clips here, and that's how I got angles for some of them. It's a very tedious process, and I understand some people don't want to do this. Some people would rather recreate the angle, but I hate recreating the angles. So that's why I went through the process of checking the clips I have to see if I could even find the angles for it. So kind of annoying. We'll quickly run through it again, but you need to see the clip, see which one it is. So capture the flag, he's red, and they're on Coliseum. Then next step was, ignore that. Next step was finding it on Gamer DVR, because on there you're finding the date that it was recorded. And this again was recorded on the 16th. And then going to Halo Waypoint, making sure you're logged in, looking up the guy's gamer tag, and then searching for it. I've had some where instead of searching by 1,400, I went to like, look at this, okay, we're gonna go really far back. So we're going 10,400. And if I search by that, no, it's not loading. It goes all the way back to 2017. So you're thinking 2017 shouldn't have any clips saved, right? No longer exists, no longer exists. And most of them probably won't, to be honest. But I did have 1 or 2 clips from 2018's work where it said bookmarked, and I was good to go. So if you don't want to recreate angles, you should try this beforehand for any Halo 5 montages you make, because it's just so much nicer to go in and get angles of the actual game or the actual clip. If not, recreate it yourself. This is just a workaround that you can do. It's a little annoying, but I mean, instead of going next a million times, it is faster to type in a number up here and move in chunks until you find closer to where you are than going next. So hopefully this tutorial helped you guys out. I know it's a crazy workaround, but I prefer to do this, and I think it'll get me better angles in a montage doing this. So I'll catch you guys in the next video.